One day, a little boy and his father traveled to the sea, and upon seeing all those big buildings and expensive cars, the little boy told his dad, "Dad, one day I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna own some of these houses and cars. I'm gonna be so successful that we wouldn't lack anything." The father looked at his son and smiled and said, "Son, I'm happy that you are dreaming big and you want to do great things in this life. But let me ask you, why do you want to be rich and successful?" The son was surprised, but he said, "Dad, because I want to be happy and live a good life. Don't you?" The father looked at his son and said, "Son, happiness has nothing to do with the amount of money you have, but it's got everything to do with what's in your heart. Happiness is not about the state of your bank account, but the state of your mind. Because no matter how little you have, you can always be happy if you are grateful for what you have, if you have an attitude of gratitude. See, there are a lot of people in this life who seem to be rich, successful, and very happy, but deep down within, they're just miserable. They thought they could fill the void and emptiness inside of them by the accumulation of wealth, but they realized that they were wrong. So they pretend to the world. They bury themselves in drugs, alcohol, and many unnecessary things. Some even end up killing themselves. See, money can buy you a big house, but not a home. It can buy you a nice wedding, but not a good marriage. Money can buy you all the entertainment and ecstasy in the world, but it can never give you joy. It can never give you happiness. I want you to know that happiness is a decision you make each and every day to see the good in the bad, to see the light in the dark, to be grateful for what you have, no matter how small it is, to enjoy each and every day to the fullest, regardless of what you're going through, to have peace and joy on the inside. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing to be rich or successful, but you gotta ask yourself why you want to be successful. Is it for your own selfish gain? Is it to fill a void or emptiness inside of you? Is it to boast around and show off to people how big you are? Then son, I'm afraid you will miss the mark. Let me ask you, you've heard about great people like Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, Nelson Mandela, and Albert Einstein. Can you tell me the amount of money they had in their bank account when they died, or the number of houses and cars they had? No, because in the end, it's not about the money. It's about the legacy you leave, the impact you have on the society. See, the great things these people did for humanity will always be remembered from generation to generation, because this life is not all about us, nor the accumulation of wealth, but it's about the spreading of love and making this world a better place for the next generation. We came here with nothing, and we should surely leave here with nothing. So dream big, work hard, and you will surely succeed. But don't be greedy. Learn to share. Be a blessing unto others, because there is much blessing in giving than receiving. And to him much is given, much is expected. Don't just aspire to make a living, but aspire to make a difference.